Hi,
Hi, good.
Caylee. Hey, congratulations on Holiday Twist.
Thank you.
You gotta love these Christmas movies, but we have to hear it from you first. Is what initially drew both of you to this project?
It was a script. It was such a great script. It was so fun. It was very uplifting and super positive. And I really thought my character makes quite goes on quite a journey. So I was excited about it.
For me, it was also the script. I think it was the comedy that I found very humorous, and also just Stephanie, working with a female director is something that I've wanted to do for a while. And so, I really liked that it had that personal touch of hers. And so I said yes.
Most excellent. I mean, this is like a Christmas tale that's almost like I want to say like Scrooge in a way, Kelly. Tell us about how you wanted to approach your character.
Well, so as I approach every character, I try to come from a place of honesty and boiled down simplicity of everything, and then the comedy just comes while you're shooting. And Connie is sort of like queen of avoidance, and that she has a lot of hurts from the past surrounding Christmas. And so she has, in essence, then just banned Christmas. We're not going to celebrate Christmas. I hate it. Rah, rah, rah. A lot of Grinch coming out in that. And it isn't until, her world kind of comes crashing down and she thinks that she loses almost everything that she thought was important, that she realizes what really is important and how to kind of get out of her funk, which is by, oh, kitty cat, which is by like helping others. And so it's a great little fun inspirational story.
That is true. I don't want the cat to push buttons on the laptop. But it's more telling the fact of our daily lives, right? Where we're just so focused on work and careers.
Yeah, it's and I think a lot of people can relate to that. And it's that's why she's decided to not deal with entertaining the idea of forgiving and moving on. So she's brushing that under the rug and instead just like focusing on work, work, work. But the repercussions of that is she's really missing out on so many blessings that are just right in front of her and all around her.
Now, Kaylee, tell us about your approach to your character. Your character just brings peace to the film. It's not as comedic as what Kelly is playing, but it is very important for a Christmas story.
I mean, there's moments of comedy. I think that, like when she slips on the water. Um, but then mostly I try to keep it really grounded because it's such a, um, you know, lofty character to portray an angel. It's not something that is, um, it could be like maybe a caricature, and so I tried to just keep it grounded, um, and keep it in truth.
Absolutely. Now, for both of you, why do you love Christmas movies so much?
I feel like Christmas movies, and sometimes it happens even when you see the opening credits. And I hope this happens with Holiday Twist, is it brings forth just a feeling. And for me, it's a feeling of warmth. It's a feeling of being settled. I think that's sometimes what snow does too. Also, too, it just kind of makes you like stop and just pause for a second. Um, and so I think it's also the music is fun. Jake Miller does some of the music. James Maslow, Hailey Reinhart. Like we have this slew of fantastic musical artists in our show. And Christmas movies also, because it happens once a year, Christmas comes once a year, it allows you to reflect on your past years, where you were, 1 year ago at this time, 2 years ago, where you were at your childhood during Christmas, and allows you kind of, at least allows me to realize, oh, I remember when this person was here, and this hadn't happened in my life yet, and really kind of take toll on where you are and count your blessings.
How about you for you, Kaylee?
For me, Christmas is a time when you count your blessings as well. I think for me, I like to spend it with my family, my loved ones, and the act of giving gifts is something that is something that you receive a lot from. I really enjoy just spending the time with my family.
Now I understand this is Stephanie's first film I'm directing. What was it like working on this production, independent production compared to like something else that you have worked in the past?
Well, we didn't have a lot of we weren't given the gift of a lot of time for like setup for things because it was an independent film, and also because Stephanie was really ambitious as far as the getting things shot and the big set design that she had and all of the background and children and animals and like shooting at real locations, like when we shoot in the barn with Boogie and Skip, like that was actually a barn. It's some ranch that we had to drive out to. We were shooting on Rodeo Drive. It was actually Rodeo Drive. So she wanted everything to be really authentic, but we had our like budget of what was possible. And so everything was really, really challenging. But Stephanie has this just incredible way of making it happen. And she really did a fantastic job of getting so much shot in the limited time and budget that we had to work with.
You want to add anything, Caylee?
Well, like how my character says, time is a gift, and how you use it, you must use it wisely. And as Callie was saying, we didn't have a ton of time when we were shooting, but we had a lot of time between, like the pre-production phase, and our production even stopped in the middle of production because someone had gotten sick and caught COVID, and then we had to pick up during the SAG strike, which we had to get an interim agreement for. But having that gap of time and going back and thinking about the character and getting a new perspective and having that time in between to prep has also been a gift.
Most excellent. Well, let me wrap it up with one last question for both of you. Do either of you believe in angels and miracles?
I for sure do. My mother has passed, and she was sort of my guardian angel here. I feel like, and I believe in miracles as well. I mean, um, every day I'm grateful for that. For sure, I believe in that.
Caylee?
There was when I first made when I made my first movie, there was something that was either said to me or maybe I came up with it, I'm not sure. Which is that every time a movie gets made, it's a miracle. Because so many pieces have to come together for it to get on screen. And you have to get all the cast, you have to get the money in order, then you have to put it out. And then for people to watch it. So that whole process is a miracle, and getting that made it's a great feat.
That is true, and it is a miracle that we are talking about Holiday Twist just in time for the holiday season. So, Caylee, Kelly, thank you very much for speaking to us about Holiday Twist, and happy holidays to the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You.